right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
Ready? Ready? Good.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
All right, let's go. Keep that right hand.
Timely defense there, huge block for him. Now some separation. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. And that one certainly found the target. Just misses there with the left. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer. And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down on his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Big elbow there, Lance. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And how he lands early and he lands often.
Nice job to control the range and using his reach advantage to get that punch home. Single collar tie now.
How they separate.
All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown. He has certainly tried to wrestle offensively tonight, but that attempt did not work.
We knew we'd see a commitment to trying to secure those takedowns. We did not anticipate him having to take this many attempts. How long until he gets discouraged?
Oh, hook to the head by Nurmagomedov. Back and forth we go. Nurmagomedov goes for the takedown. He misses.
Big knee land.
Under 2 minutes. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Huge knee lands to the clinch. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Nurmagomedov gets the takedown. That is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
What?
Going for a submission. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, how about that transition?
Right from the Kimura into the armbar. He's working very hard to try to get the sub.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Round 2 is next. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 2. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You gotta think at some point the opposition is gonna lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now. Big ground and pound.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, has the guard closed here. Another ground and pound strike lands. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Big power shot there.
That takedown was timed beautiful.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Well, he's got his back now. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's going full mount. Attacking armbar.
Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get 2 high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, roundhouse kick.
Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on
Getting
the
them out
ground.
here.
Stay busy.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Nicely done.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Might be a submission attempt here, Jim.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Busy in the clinch, lands that. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
And with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
He doesn't know you have a whole nother beat.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting.
Come on, throw that double jab.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
On to the mount.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving them into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch.
Khabib's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Nurmagomedov, strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice.
Oh, slams him down with conviction, man.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Setting up a sub here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
60 seconds, come on!
Less than a minute to go in the round. Oh, guillotine attempt now. Looks as though he's got the neck.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Right on the button. Timing and precision on point. Another punch lands.
Use your combinations.
Clean hook there.
Keep going forward.
20 seconds left. Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that.
He gets to the single collar side. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. Back in the clinch, let's see what he does now.
Oh, he landed the elbow. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times, this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way of stopping it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was a fighter.
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to get hit down there. You can't be too skinny.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, great submission defense.
Good work. I'm standing up. Good work.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, feet on the hips here. And he's back up. Nurmagomedov going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Oh, misses with the jab. Just over 3 minutes to go. he's got the reach advantage, you might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory. Great defense on display there.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
And now he's got the back.
Oh, right into mount.
Khabib's in half guard now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Man, this dude's midsection is officially unrecognizable at this point in time. You do see the corners get involved, maybe more for headshots or leg strikes, but they got to be thinking about getting involved.
Ground beef, man. Ground beef, John Anik. Look at the redness on his side. He is getting destroyed. He's been pounded to the body. He's been hurt to the body, and I would not be disappointed if the corner says, hey, I'm going to let my fighter live and fight another day.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Effective punch there by Nurmagomedov. Under 20 seconds now to go.
Nice block. Another big takedown.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Great job. This submission work was awesome. Moving into the last hand, and we want the finish. Same thing as last time, but more aggressive. Let's put the pressure.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground.
Right.
So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with him.
Well, there's no denying his toughness, but how much damage to the body can one man take? At some point, the referee's got to get involved, I would think.
Well, someone, I mean, this guy's as tough as they come, and his toughness is really showing right now. But should it really have to? That's the question now. Someone should save this man from himself.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he's able to get out.
Well, good job. It looked like he was going to tap with his left hand, but instead, he bridged off to the right, then turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defense.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nurmagomedov's back inside control.
Oh, right in the mount.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match. These fighters come to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you got to be getting out of those positions where he's kneeing you. You got to be keeping those hands a little bit low to protect the body. You got to just really, truly be working the entire time you guys are in close.
Khabib's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Takes his back now. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Nice transition.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Wow.
Great timing on that double leg. Got his guard passed.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Man, his jab is good. There it is.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. Another one. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, And still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight in all areas of mixed martial arts.